Now, as the old saying goes, there are good days and then the murcielago days. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Now, a truck is gonna be here in 5 minutes en route from Arizona, and I think we need the drone. Well, I always say there's no day quite like delivery day, but double delivery day is twice as cool. Now, a lot of you guys are probably gonna recognize this car right here. Samuel delivering it from Scottsdale, Arizona. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This car is the gated manual Murcielago, but what makes this car cool, there's kind of sort of a twin in front of it. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's some thunder looming in the distance right now. It was downpouring earlier, but Samuel arrived right on time. We got a little weather window right now. Obviously, Alex drives this car, so it doesn't really matter. We actually got snow in the mountains, so winter is definitely en route. This has got to be one of the coolest trailers I've ever seen. The way the doors open on, so you can actually get in the cars perfectly. So yes, we got a white Murcielago, an orange Murcielago, E-gear, manual transmission, silky, and Charizard. You guys know Alex, he's got the best exhaust in the world. I'm not even gonna tell you about the secret sauce about this car. Now, if you guys know your Murcielagos, you know the Murci LP640 in manual form, just like this car, is very, very, very rare. And the color of this, the Arancel Atlas. Also, I'd like to shout out the weather. You can see the weather has actually moved massively that way. It has spared the Murcielago. They just don't make cars like they used to, and I know I'm sounding very, very old. Doors that go straight up, and the LP640 with that 6.5 liter V12. Nothing quite like the Murcielago. I also love this thing sounds like a wild fantasy. Oh my gosh, the LP640, so my Murcielago has a 6.5. It's actually crazy the presence this car commands. The sound of that V12, there's nothing sweeter than the symphony of a Murcielago. I have to give Alex credit, he's got the best license plates because when the sun hits the balloon white, it is just silky, silky smooth. Anytime you get to drive a Murcielago, especially a cream puff example like this, is a very special occasion. Well, for prosperity's sake and for the Snapchat story, we gotta get the four Murcies together. Now, if you guys grew up during the 2000s, you know how ridiculous this is to have 4 Murcielagos. They only built around 4,000 during the entire production run, including the pre-LP, the LP, and the Murci SV. So I guess this is roughly 1%. It's like 0.1%. That's still a lot of Murcies. I really only pulled out my Murcielago just for the Snapchat story. The 4 cars together look so crazy. So my car's a pre-LP, the other 3 are the LPs, and you can really see the difference there on the back end, especially the taillights, as well as the exhaust surround. Ironically enough, all 4 cars are LP. LP refers to longitudinal posterior, which refers to where the engine sits in the back side of the car. So although all 4 of the engine sits at the exact same spots, Lamborghini added the LP moniker on the LP Murcielago. So they're all LPs, but they're not, but they are, but they're not. Like, technically speaking, they are, but they're not. They look so crazy next to each other. The 2 balloon white twins, Roadster and Coupe 40th. We gotta move the treadmill so we can get the orange Murci there. This treadmill is fairly easy to move. I should be using it a whole lot more. We got the spare tire right here, but we gotta move this, I think right there, and then this should... Now luckily this thing kind of sort of folds up. Makes it a lot easier to move. And now... I don't even want to admit to you guys how long that just took to get the 4 Murcielagos lined up in tandem, but you gotta admit, pretty cool. I hope this shot makes it all worth it. It is pretty cool. Let me get my hand out of the shot. The Murcielago. And it's also come to my attention that one brand here in the garage is represented just a little bit more than the other brands. I'm not gonna say what brand it is, but goodness, 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 the garage, I don't know if she's ever looked better. Now, as I'm guessing most of you guys know, this is my favorite car, the Rosa Cantus Aventador Roadster with the Liberty Walk wide body kit. We got the white interior. Every single thing about this car turned out absolutely amazing. And if I had to sell every single car in the collection, but I could keep one, this would be that car. Now, I've been working on a very, very special project for the last couple years. It took a long time because we needed it to look perfect, but then also there were COVID delays, etc., etc. But my homies at Cami Garage have delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get a table. This is something that I've been dreaming of forever, to have one of my cars, one of my custom built cars, built into a model car. You guys know the history of this car. It was crashed in downtown Chicago. It was an original Pirelli edition in satin white. We had it wide bodied, I painted it. We got the custom interior, we got the FI exhaust, the Vossen wheels, and now we have a true scale model. The boys at Cami Garage absolutely crushed the packaging. You can see official Liberty Walk. We got the Strad text right there that matches the car to perfection. 113 out of 200. I don't want you guys to see this one because I want to share this one with you guys first. There's only 100 of these. Now this one actually has the gray interior. Now because we wanted to get the details so finely tuned on this thing, it took a long time to get this absolutely perfect. And during that process, I had the white interior done, and so we limited this to 100 units. There's kind of like this white blank spot. So all 300 of them are going to be signed by me in this blank space. I'll put a bunch of photos so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So there's only 100 of the gray interior, and ladies and gentlemen, with the white interior. Now this one, this is my personal one. It's signed by Mr. Liberty Walk himself. Signed by Kato-san, the founder of Liberty Walk, an exact 1/64 scale replica model of my exact car, and the details are crazy. Certified by Liberty Walk, LB Holdings Co., number 113 of 200. There's really only going to be 299 of them because this one is staying in my personal collection. The 299 of them are all signed by me. I'm going to sign this one to show you guys the authenticity. I personally signed all 299 of them. I didn't pay a friend, none of that nonsense, okay? I signed all of them. We really only have one shot at this. Got to get it perfect. Boom. Money, money, money. This is definitely one of the coolest passion projects that I've ever done. You guys know how special this car is to me, and to put it in model car form. These are going for sale as soon as this video drops. The first opportunity in the world to pick up one of these, all you got to do is check out the link below to shopdiecasttalk.com. That's the only place you're going to be able to buy these, shopdiecasttalk.com. I'm going to put a bunch of photos so you guys can see this car in more detail. I'm going to link their Instagram as well. Check out the link below, shopdiecasttalk.com. Get them before they're gone, because when they're gone, they're gone. Well, we're headed off to 218 Auto. We got some good news. The FI exhaust on both the Supra and the M2 are done. Now, unfortunately, Sophia is already back in Canada, so the timing didn't work out that great. Ironically, the Supra is already back at the house. I picked it up a couple days ago. We're gonna swap out the Garda for the M2. But listen to this thing sing. I'm just not ready for winter, but if you look super close, little bit of snow cap kind of right on the top of that peak. The 5-liter just sounds so crispy, and those E-gear shifts are just kicking. Now the Garda Spider has a little bit of a dead range between 2,000 and 3,000 RPMs. I think it might be the coil pack, so we're gonna swap those out. We're gonna swap the Garda Spider for the M2 so the boys can service her. Well, we just arrived here to 218 Auto. The M2 is front and center. Now, Ricky, you remember when I dropped this thing off, it sounded awful. Oh, yeah. Revolting. Didn't Mark vomit? It was so nauseatingly bad.
I had to pat him on the back.
The BMW i8 with a 3-cylinder with fake exhaust noise in the cabin sounds better than this.
Yeah, no joke, dude.
But used to sound better than this. You can see those carbon fiber tips, the BMW M2 with the FI exhaust. Oh my gosh. That's a lukewarm startup right there, too. That sounds so much healthier. Snake feet. It sounded good with the valves closed. What? That is so much louder. What? Bro.
Another one?
Yeah, what? I was not expecting that.
I know.
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay, my voice. I'm losing my voice right now. Couple more, Ricky. Let's hear that. Oh my God. I'm literally speechless. I don't even know what to say. I knew it would sound good. I had no idea. And go. And again. Oh my gosh. You got to hear this car in person. Sophia, if you're watching this video, you're done for. This car sounds like the God of Thunder raining down lightning bolts. Frequency intelligence, thank you, time and time and again. I always tell you guys, the best single mod you can do to any car is an FI exhaust. This is a one-way ticket to jail. And fuel economy, a lot of downshift, a lot of upshift, a lot of downshift. So good. This view rolling into the garage is so ridiculous. We got Murcielagos for days and days. And of course, just like all my other FI exhausts, we got the Valvetronic control, so it can be loud when I want it to be, or like late at night, it can be really, really quiet. We also can connect it to the factory valves. So, valves open, valves closed. So we're gonna give Sophia a call and see what she thinks about the M2. Then we're gonna show her the Supra as well. Hi.
Hi.
Come back, please.
I know, I want to come back already. It's been like 3 days.
Silly, silly Canada. We blame you.
Yep.
Do you want to hear the M2?
Yeah?
You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it at all.
Why?
It's so good. It's so loud.
Good, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to set you up in a way where the camera can see you. It's so loud. It sounds like the God of Thunder.
Really good.
Kingdom come, you done for. Yeah, I had to put the doors up just for you.
Oh, they're up? I can't.
Yeah. Oh, you can't even see? Oh, sorry. Yeah, the doors are up. Sorry. I'm trying to film so many things all simultaneously. FI exhaust, carbon tips. Look at that. Can you see?
Ooh, that looks so nice.
So good. I have your dirty van. I know I'm gonna set you up on your dirty van. I'm using your 2 dirty vans on both sides. You're gonna like this shot a lot. A cold start up on the Supra, okay? Not bad, eh? I can't even hear you. It's so loud. I gotta let it warm up though so we can rev it, okay? Whoa, what? That's it. Those cracks are crazy. That's so good, Sophie. I wish you could hear it. It sounds so good.
I feel like just like with the tune, it would be insane.
Oh yeah, for sure. With the Lambo doors too, it's game over. What more could you ask for, right? Well, Sophia told me to give it full beans, sweet chicken parmesan, and a side of green beans. What? All the beans. Wow. Let her rip tater chip. Protein, baby. I want to shout out my homies in Austria for building an amazing machine, and that's right, not Germany, not Japan, Austria. Now, unfortunately, Sophia is obviously in Canada, so as far as the next upgrades on the Supra, I guess you kind of sort of have to ask her. I think it might be, and yeah, wider and faster. Also in other news, the property next to me, it appears the construction might be starting kind of sort of soon. I do not own this piece of land, okay? I wish I did, but I don't. You can see all the excavation equipment. They've been clearing the lot, so I'm guessing, I don't know. I mean, it could be any day now construction starts. Also, deepest condolences to Sophia's windshield. We got to replace that soon. That is my bad. The crack is getting bigger and bigger by the day. We got to replace that eventually, but we can wait a little bit longer. These weeds are getting so bad so fast. I got to rinse some goats. Apparently, you can rinse some goats and they'll eat anything and everything. It's like a great way to clear weeds. So we could get excavation equipment, but why would we do that when we could get goats? Well, there you have it. The FI exhaust on the Supra, on the M2. I always say the first mod, whenever you get a car, always FI exhaust. If you can only do one mod on a car, frequency, intelligent, transform both cars. That M2, I always say audio is so hard to capture. I wish you guys could be here. The high pitch of that thing with the crackles and pops. Sophia with the Supra, I can't wait for her to get back from Canada. Hopefully in a couple weeks now. We got a lot of mods coming to both cars. Murcielagos are here. And on that bombshell, today's video is over.